Hey guys, what's up? This is John Coker here with another battle. This time against Matt Crimson. Um, he's a great battler. He has his own YouTube channel. I'll put the link in the description. You guys can go sub to him. So yeah, this is a battle. So yeah, this is actually a pretty good battle because I've battled him quite a few times, like once or twice, and I've lost both of them. So yeah, I start off with my Mighty Anna, which is my awesome lead, and he starts off with a Gengar. Right off the bat, I'm thinking, crap. This isn't gonna turn out good because Gengars are my worst nightmare, and they should be over in my opinion. So he puts me to sleep, which already screwed me over. So I go to my Megazord, predicting Shadow Ball. He actually goes Thunderbolt. I don't know why for some reason. And it does way less than I thought it would. It basically doesn't do anything. So yeah. After lefties, it's basically gone all that damage. So he switches his Gengar, and he goes out into a Charizard. Now, crap, if this is a special Charizard, there's no way I can beat it, because I don't have any special bulky water Pokemon. So I Leech Seed, and I get some health back, and my Meganium is now at full health. So I switch out, and I go into my Cloud Nest just to take, if it's a special Pokemon, just to take whatever it has. But I see that it has swords now, so it is a physical sweeper. So yeah, I get my lefty, I get my Lucy, and he Dragon Claw, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting the classic substitute Fire Punch, Earthquake Charizard, but he backs Dragon Claw on his, which is really unfortunate. So that does a huge amount of damage, and I'm not going to be able to survive, so I just leave in Cloud Vents for Death Water. So I use Heal Bell just to awaken my Mighty Anna, which is really useful, because I need Mighty Anna in this battle. So yeah, so it's not asleep anymore, it's awake, and I get my lefties, and yeah, he's just gonna Dragon Claw again, and go for the KO. It sucks, because my Cloud Vents could have done a lot in this battle. So yeah, so I lose one of my walls early on, which is not very good, but it's not very bad either. So now I go into my Mighty Anna, and I get the Intimidate off, which is the main reason why I went for it. And I'm thinking I can either go for Crunch or Sucker Punch, and I go to the safe side, I use Sucker Punch. And he substitutes. Now I'm thinking, crap, I need to break that substitute. Because if he sets up, I'm going to lose. But then I see that I have Leech Seed, and I know he's not going to go for another Swords Dance. So my Sucker Punch actually hits, and it breaks his sub, and now I know that he can't go for another substitute. And he's got his Blaze ability activated, and now +1 attack, so yeah, my Mighty Anna's gonna get raped by that Fire Punch. So I get taken down by that Fire Punch. So I lose my lead, which isn't too bad, except that for the fact that he has that Gengar. So I switch onto my Typhlosion, and I just erupt because I know it'll hit anything he wants to switch into hard if he does switch. So yeah, his Charizard goes down, which is really good because it could have swept my team. And he sends out Gengar, and I'm thinking I'll just go for the eruption because I want to KO this thing, or at least bring it down to its trash. So that's what I do. I erupt, and it, of course, like any lead, has a sash, which sucks for me. So now I'm thinking, crap, he's gonna Shadow Ball and KO my Typhlosion, which isn't really good for me. And he Shadow Balls, and this part was crucial. Had my Typhlosion KO'd, this battle would have been a lot different. So yeah, I survived barely. And he switches out. He switches into a Blastoise, and then I'm thinking Blaze plus Eruption, and thinking it'll do some pretty good damage, but I'm an idiot, and of course it's not going to do much, except that I get a crit, which is cool. So now I'm predicting either Ice Beam or Surf, and I go on the safe side and I switch into my Quagmire to absorb a Surf, which turns out to be a good move because he actually surfs. So he can't do anything, he figures out, and he switches into a Clefable. Now Clefables, in my opinion, are the worst walls you could run into. They're mini blissies. So I just curse up, and I get +1 attack, +1 defense, -1 speed. And Heat Toxic, which is gay. Now that I'm toxic, I know that I only have a few turns to KO this Clefable, because I don't plan on switching out and healing it. Because I'm pretty sure this thing's packing an Ice Beam or a Flamethrower or some type of move that can KO grass type Pokemon. And my Meganium will not be able to Aromatherapy. So yeah, he Ice Beams on my Quagmire, but because I'm special bulky, in order to survive and curse up, it does not do a lot of damage. So I Waterfall with +2 attack. I'm thinking it might do some decent damage, you know, like go at least get it down to half. But I see what happens. I know it's going to be a 3-hit KO, but like every Clefable, it's probably packing soft foil. So now I'm going to just go for an Earthquake because it's stab and it's got way more power. And I got +2 curse. And I'm pretty sure that it should KO. So that's what I decided to do. Because I know Waterfall's not going to kill it. So he Ice Beams for some reason. Probably hoping to get a crit or something. And I just Earthquake. Now the Earthquake is 100 power and it's stab, which and +2 curses, and I'm thinking that this thing could die from it. And just look at how good these Clefables are. It lives that Earthquake from my Quagmire, which is adamant nature, by the way, with little HP, which sucks for me. Because now Poison's gonna take toll, and he can just soft boil all that damage away. So I'm thinking that I might be able to KO it. So right now I'm thinking whether to curse or to go for another Earthquake, and I decide to go for another Earthquake to see if I can KO. But he soft boils, and now I know that this is gonna be a long stall war, or not long stall war. He's just stalling for the toxic to kick in and KO my Quagmire. So yeah, that was a really good move on his part, because if he hadn't soft boiled, he would have died, of course, but it was the obvious move to do. I don't know what I'm talking about, though. I'm out of it today. So yeah, I get my lefties, and I'm kind of scared that I'll go down to poison damage. But, I live with 69 HP, because my Quagmire is awesome. You know, Quagmire loves to do a lot of things with the number 69. So yeah, so this is really starting to annoy me, because if I can't kill it with Earthquake, and it manages to get a soft boil, I'm screwed. So just Earthquake, and I hope that he'll Ice Beam yeah, that'll heal Ice Beam next turn, because wait. No. Actually, I know that if I die to Toxic, and I switch to another Pokemon, I can just Revenge Kill it, and yeah, my Quagmire surprisingly does go down to Toxic. I thought it'd live. And, I decided to switch into my Machamp, not trying to take any risks. So, I'm predicting right now, a switch into Gengar, so I just go Stone Edge. So I thought he'd predict my Dynamic Punch, but he Toxic, which is not really bad. I mean, it's not really either. But, yeah. So anyways, I gotta end this video now, because I'm about to go over the 10-minute score. So yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, and tune in for part 2.